Hey, what's up you guys, DJMama here. We're here to cover Shining Victories. Finally, after all the good sets like BOSH, Docs, Clash of Rebellions, we're on a kind of mid set for now, so it's not going to be too exciting, but we have a decent amount to go over on Shining Victories. Okay, Angel Trumpeter, if you've seen my Magic-y videos, this card is kind of nice for being a level 4 tuner and a normal. Speedroid gets introduced here. Den Daiko Duke still played to this day, as is Luna also introduced. We have Black Sheet, Wolf, and Tiger. The only card, this is like its only printing, so we have to get it here or we don't get it ever again. We got more Raid Raptors, so if we opened Wing Raiders, there's some extra support there. Alright, and then more Blue Eyes support. Here we go. Alright, back in 2016 we got Spirit of White, Sage of Eyes of Blue, White Stone of Ancients. Sadly, this is all high rarity. I think this is an Ultra, and maybe a Secret. So we had to get pretty lucky to even think about playing Blue Eyes. But there might be a side set that might help us out in that aspect. Lecter is another Drake Overlord, so another Draco face-off target. It might be a little high rarity though. The Amorphages are here with Gluttony, Lechery, Greed, Envy, Wrath, Pride, and Sloth. Also Goliath this year. This is an archetype of all time. Not really a cohesive one, but definitely people used a lot of pieces for not good things. Dynamis gets Spinos here, which is very big. Digital Bug. Did you remember in that episode of the anime where Digital Bugs fought off against Zodiac? I wonder how that matchup went. Going on even further, Spirit of the Fallwind is Flip Monster support. Not sure where we got that. We got Ghost Reaper now, our second Ghost Girl at this moment. We have Ghost Ogre, but now we have Ghost Reaper, which is kind of niche in some formats, but can take over some formats. 009 is a card. Hammer Factor Pain, a Drytron win condition of yesteryear. And then we have more the Melodious card, Lunalight Cat Dancer, Panther Dancer, and Leo Dancer. You need all three of these to play, I think, Lunalight. And I think you need like multiple Panther Dancer and Leo Dancer. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is finally the Ultimate Zulkan target, but we have to pull it. It's a secret rare. Spirit Dragon is once again another, I think either a secret or an ultra, so really high rarity that we have to pull for to get it. Rare Nose Bus is technically Trident. If we, we can make Trident. Mausoleum of White got its printing here. It was useless until the structure deck just most recently, or it's seen a lot of play now because there's a link one that searches it. Pre-prep. Thank God pre-prep got released. This card's so good. It's a +1 as long as your ritual monster is listed in the ritual spell. Despot base is really, really good for Despot. This is probably the support it really needs. A mulligan is definitely well needed, for sure. Drowning Mirror Force is a heck of a card. Rise to Full Height is technically maybe a super heavy samurai card, but has been seen in more draft sets. Unwavering Bond's not bad. You got more Cosmo, so to help my Cosmo deck, Scaredy Lion's decent. Dark Lady's okay. Landwalker, it's alright. And Dark Planet could be funny to make, but I don't think we would be playing it. Cause Morning is a card. And we have another 3300 Kaiju. So if you didn't get Jizukiru, you now have Thunder King. Fire King Island gets released in the set, which is also pretty big for Cosmo, which is pretty nice. Hot Red Dragon King Calamity. This is a monster, and thank God it's banned. That's all I'll say. And then we have Priestess and Twin Burst. So hopefully we get something with these pulls for Blue Eyes, but you never know. So let's see how the pulls went. Alright, checking out our pulls. We got a lot of 009, some Dig Bugs. We got our Black Sheeps. We got Fire King. We got only 2 Fire King Island, which is okay. Where is it? Why is this Full Height a good one? Multiple Spinos, multiple Tiger, but only 1 Wolf is kind of rough. Moving on, looks like we got 2 Trumpeter, nice. We got 2 Thunder King, which is not bad. We only got one Landwalker. We have two Scary Lion, but we got a place at a prep right, which is really nice. And then we got two Emmer Factor Pain for Drytron later down the line.
I would say Sage.
And then we have actually pulled Sage, the ultra rare. And I think we also pulled something else for Blue Eyes, maybe? We pulled Unwavering Bond, which is kind of right. But 3 Amorphage Field Spell is very funny when we only pulled Goliath and no other Amorphage cards. But we did get Twin Dragon, which is very nice. So I wonder what we ended up playing. So not only did this set release, we also had the Dark Side of Dimension structure deck release. And we definitely played a deck. But instead of showing you the deck, I'm just going to go to the replay and show you what we are cooking. So here is the list. We were playing Chaos Max. Chaos Max got released in the DSOD pack, so we have to show it off. It's a little rough looking here, and then our opponent is gunning on Despot. Dark Bright, Upstart, Reasoning, but he's going first, and his hand looks really rough. So let's see how it goes. So he's gonna start Upstart, draw Machine Dupe with no target. Reasoning, I'll get 4. Okay, we get a 5. And then he's gonna go set 1 and pass. So there's no thing for him to pop. So he's just in the scale. And I'm just gonna set 1. Even drawing Sage is only okay. Because Sage at a card like Valor is only gonna be okay. He's gonna go Machine Dupe. He's gonna try to summon 1. No, he has to go actually summon all 3 because he realized the card he's trying to make is 3/5. He's trying to make a Dick Vorjak. And let's see how he's going. As I mill, kind of nice. I would have loved to see that melody and then pop a card and send. Yep, destroy. So he destroys my stone. We get Blue Eyes. We have a trade-in target. We have Chaos Form too. Really nice. Take 32, 30 hefty damage. So we're gonna go alternative. So Blue Eyes, summon. We're gonna attempt to pop. We're gonna go Chaos Form. He's gonna go Dark Bribe. I'm like, oh great, love that. We're gonna go trade in. Pitch the Blue Eyes, draw 2. I drew 1 too many. Go. Did I draw 1 too many? No, it's the white stone thing. Right? We'll make Azure Eyes. We're just gonna go over 25. Meaning 2, I set a card. DD Crow my Blue Eyes, you monster. And we're just gonna pass, so I can't summon it back during my standby phase. I'm gonna set 1, we're gonna trade in. That was a crazy trade in. We pitched the Chaos Max to draw 2 more cards, and the 2 more cards could have just summoned Chaos Max. Isn't that funny? We're just gonna send 25 in, we're gonna set a card, and we're just gonna pass. Alright, so now let's see what this deck can do. So it opens with 0/0/3, Soul Charge, Dark Bribe, goes in match. What a monster. So he's gonna go 0/0/3, summon 0/0/2, 0/0/2, add a card. We're gonna get base, set 2, and then time to modulate some stats. So this will be 1,000. This gets 2 500 boosts from the field spell and 0/0/2. We're just gonna go for Dark Hole. I'm gonna set 1, and pass. This hand is only alright. We're gonna Soul Charge. Summon back 2. Trigger 0/0/2, not 0/0/3. Add 0/0/3. 0/0/3. Summon out a 5. Pop back row. There goes a wiretap. Time to modulate some stats. And he's just gonna pass because there's a battle phase. We'll go trade in. Oh. The hand is looking really rough. And then I shouldn't have set this white stone. You'll find out why. So he's gonna go base, mulligan for another card. He's gonna go tribute summon a 0/0/5, popping the other wiretap. And then he's gonna go white stone, add Blue Eyes. White stone, add Blue Eyes, because it's not a once per turn. Oops. And then he's going to activate 0/0/5. He's going to get 5 for each Despot monster he controls. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a lot of damage because this one hasn't even attacked yet, so... Or this one hasn't declared, so I think it just takes so much damage. So that was a game of all time. 003 is a heck of a card. You didn't even see 004. But this hand looks crazy. I don't know how to describe this one. We just set and pass. This base to mulligan back 009 and 008. Alright, and he just goes for IKS. It's gonna give me a Gamma Seal, and then he's gonna give himself a Thunder King. I'm gonna trigger Whitestone. And here comes 004. I'll take 11 here, and 1,000. Sets one and passes. 1 for 1's not bad. I really think about this one, so we are gonna activate 1 for 1. We're gonna pitch Chaos Max. We're gonna go Priestess. We're gonna banish a Light and a Dark. Summon BLS. BLS effect vanish. We're gonna make a 9. Make Gigantic Castle. Then we're gonna Soul Charge 2 back. Those 2 back. Then we're gonna BLS again, because it's a soft ones. Who would have thought? Boop. And I can't attack, so we'll just have to deal with, hopefully he can deal with his board. So he's gonna go IKS, grab Kumungus, and he's gonna Kumungus immediately from BLS. He's gonna MST the base, and then he's gonna go 002 for looks questionable, but he has to do this for Machine Dupe because if he's not 500 or less, he can't do it. So he has to do this way, and then double Machine Dupe, summon them both. Gonna Veiler one of them, so he's gonna add 003. So he already normaled, but he's just gonna reclaim these stats. Oh, we're close. We just need either Alternative kind of does it. Yeah, I'm thinking Alternative pretty much does it. I'm just gonna sack 2. We're gonna make Stardust Dragon. Luckily, we had the Stardust Dragon in the extra deck. So we'll go 003. 003 special out 004. Okay, and then he's gonna go 004, attempt to hit into Gigantic Castle, hit over. He's gonna use the effect to summon. He was thinking about doing it, but they summon specifically in defense, and he's like, he knows Chaos Max is gonna be looming threat. Oh, this is an option. So I can get trade in, try for Alternative, or do I trade in the Chaos Max? Hopefully I don't get the ritual stuff. We'll see. God, I wish I had a Manju right now. We're gonna trade in. We're gonna go for original Blue Eyes. And we drew Alternative, so, well, the cards weren't lying for me. I'm just going to set 1, we're going to go Battle Phase, we're going to go over 002. Thinking about either one to go over, but it's not good either way. So, hitting 003, we're going to crash because he gains just enough to crash with me. And we're just going to pass. Battle Phase for 5. And 1,000, I'll just take it. Main 2, we're going to go Call of the Haunted for BLS. He's going to DD for the BLS. It's unfortunate. Okay, we can do something here. We're going to go Manju. Manju for Chaos Form. And then he's looking at my graveyard and like, he's figuring out what Chaos Form does. I'm going to go Chaos Form. He's going to DD Crow the Blue Eyes. That was trying to use for material. So I have to pitch Alternative. Here comes Chaos Max. Chaos Max over this. And then I'll just pass. Goes down. He goes for over Chaos Max. So like Chaos Max can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, but it can be just hit over by 004. Summons 2. Summons 2, 002.
What?
Adding 1 and 003. And he's modulating some stats. Summon 004. And we're just passing. Trade-in's not gonna do it. We lose this week because we're playing Blue Eyes. No, it was just unfortunate. The trade-ins weren't in my favor. That's all I'll say. Like, it's a hard choice. If I drew Manju there earlier with the Chaos Max, I would have been set because I get ARA. ARA sends another Blue Eyes, or I get Chaos Form. Either way, I was set, but just didn't get it in the cards. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. So, just fast forwarded through this. So after this, I also lose to Sam, which means I get the ban. And then Mark gets the limit. So after this, we also have our big ban list. So we're into August 2016 format when we discuss what gets newly banned. But for my ban for the week, I go for Pendysork. Pendysork is really good in Sam's deck. It looks literally almost better than Constructed in some points. Somewhat. But yeah, Pendysork is just crazy. I can't believe he had such a good pen pull and then pulled Pendysork after it. And then Mark decides to limit Scroll Combat Joker. So we're hitting Performage and Performapal as much as we can possible. So going over the list, this is Mark's list. It looks pretty nice. Reasoning looks crazy in this list.
What, Pennywise?
But he's only playing one of it, which is surprising, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
IKS, only one's in the format. Wavering Eye is very good in this format. Rivalry and Bottomless still in his list. The one-ups are crazy. Oh, well, he has multiple Rivalry. But the Gozen, oh my gosh, it's crazy.
They're down there.
Alright, and then Sam's list, which gets slaughtered. So here's what we hit from this list in the August 2016 ban list. We hit Monkey Board's been now banned. Pendysork also now banned. Plushfire was banned a while ago. Ignition Prominence banned. Exiton Knight banned. Lavalval Chain banned. What else did we hit? We hit... yeah, those are our bans so far. Our limits came down to Graph, Malbranch of the Burning Abyss,
And the
Tour Guide, Hyper Librarian. Trishula is coming off the ban list now, so we now have Trish access. Kieran is also now at 1. Skull Crobat Joker, Damage Juggler, Chicken Game now at 1. Kaiser Coliseum now at 1. Pen to Call now at 1. Reasoning now at 1. Super Poly at 1. I think it was already. Skill Drain at 1. And to 2 we have Dragoons. To 2, Debris Dragon, Mathematician, Charger Light Brigade, and Dry Ravine are at 2. To 3 we have all the baby rulers. So we have every big dragon ruler at 1 and baby at 3. Which is only okay, I think. Chaos Sword goes to 3, Mally goes to 3, Gorse to 3, Lone Fire, Tragodia, Thousand Eyes Restrict, Crimson Blader, Strike Fighter, Allure of Darkness, Dragon Shrine, Gates of Dark World, and the current errata Ring of Destruction is now at 3. So that's our list, and we hope to see you guys again. I don't want to show you my Blue Eyes list. I messed up during making those lists. That's all I'll say. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.